just a little bit further, it would seem. So in we go, in for a seaside rendezvous. As long as this loads. And as long as the pause menu does not keep flashing on me again like that. Well, Yoshi's not going to be able to join me for the rendezvous unless, again, he figures out how to climb a vine. Watch out when you ride these platforms, as they might abruptly fall. Well, since I do recognize the platforms, although I don't see any numbers on them, I could guess that they are going to fall. Well, those ones seem to be 1-second platforms. Are we gonna have any 4-second platforms, though? Maybe even 2 or 3 seconds? Certainly do not want this to get too confusing here. Well, these platforms here should not be too confusing. Just know that they move slowly down to the left, slowly up to the right, possibly vice versa. But you can expect what's going to happen here. Not so much, unless you know how to time it. Can one of those budge down a little? I think something strange must have happened. Well, either way though, it did know it was gonna fall, so... And when it was going to fall, it still dropped to the very bottom. 1 second, just like the others. All these are 1 second so far. But will there be any visual difference for any possible 4-second ones? Well, I can take one Yoshi. Blue Yoshi grows wings when he eats a shell. Uses flight ability to get past high obstacles. Well, I couldn't take pink, but here I go. I got the blue. Or if he'll find another pink here. I highly doubt it, though. Well, it looks like we're stuck down here. Exploit this. Oh. Koopa. Thanks. Boost. But no thanks for that. I think I could get that Yoshi coin. Maybe I'd have to go around, because that rope's probably going to keep me down. Or if I can fall through the rope and then stay down there. Just like the reverse of the usual ledge. Abandon a Yoshi to get the same color Yoshi, sure. Well, it's time for a little swim. Time to check what we got here again. A bit more blue. So I guess the blues can stick together. Oh, Yoshi, I said stick together. Like that. Why does he always forget as soon as he's in danger? Understand the long term at all? Well, they might be new Yoshis, so everyone's probably going to think very, very differently. They're probably not even going to know Mario's name. They're probably not going to even know their own name. Well, they might still say Yoshi over and over, but they might not know that they're called Yoshis. They might not care either. So, up to the top. What will it be? Am I gonna have to... I can take the shell with me. Possibly because I'm gonna need it? Yeah, I might need it. And I do. And I also need Yoshi. Oh, did not mean to do that, but I can still take the shell. Well, that's my last chance. Do not go down by mistake now. Good. And here's your little reward for this time. I'm not going back down. It takes time, you know that, Mario. Take what's in there. Just a few more coins, but still something. Okay, now around like this, I suppose we have to go down now. Yep. More fish, but even more shells too? Maybe? These fish are quite quick here. Yeah, very quick. Ones down below, not nearly as quick. Probably not nearly as worried about Yoshi trying to eat them. But it was gonna happen anyway. Surprise. So, up. Here's another Koopa shell. Ooh, we got a switch instead. But now we got a shell. Now let's fly. Let's land. Now. Okay. You know where I am. And Mario will have a headache in the morning. At least he makes it out of this without any damage. Without even scaring Yoshi. Can't take the shell through that pipe. Gonna have to do it legitimately. Find a shell somewhere down here for the third one. If there is a third one. Oh. Yoshi, do not go away. There. Maybe another reward to satisfy his hunger. Workout. Something about the piranha plant looks like it was looking at Yoshi. I'm probably thinking too much about that. It's just a plant. So, no plants inside these? Good. Can I go through? Nope. Do I have to guess the pipe? Or do I just have to go back through the one I came from? This one. Yes, and I can keep the shell. Presumably because I have to keep the shell. Oh, those piranha plants are not going to make it easy. Surprised look on their face. Or at least their mouth. In we go. I saw that wall to the left, so I know which way I cannot go. And I still cannot keep the shell, but given that I'm out of the water, probably don't need to anyway. Although, use that to get a possible 5-up. Or just some extra points. No extra lives at all this time. Out we go. And on to the next level, that is put out the fire. Gonna require an Ice Yoshi for this. We could do the extremes. No, probably not gonna take an Ice Yoshi. Maybe I'll take the strongest, maybe a yellow. You cannot spin jump on the Sumo Brothers. That's a good piece of information there. But can I throw a shell at the Sumo Brothers? No? So I guess I cannot use fireballs against them either, or swat them away. Be invincible. Probably thanks to all that weight. Even more so than an ordinary Sumo Brother. There's no way to throw them out. Oh! Great. I gotta freeze. 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 And I don't think I can even use these ice blocks to knock them out either. No. So they're not your usual enemy. Just some kind of custom. And I probably can't knock them out from below either. Probably won't be able to because they're not even gonna make it that far. We just got these solid cement blocks to make sure that they cannot get knocked out at all. I guess I'll never know what's inside the very left one. So, through this, you're gonna take me up to that. Yes, you are, as I suspected. Maybe I can finally get it. Even though I do have Black Yoshis, probably still not going to help against the Sumo Brothers. Except for maybe just that extra infinite supply of hits. As long as I can grab Yoshi again. Well, I could try flying over all the Sumo Brothers. And now what? What should I do here? There's gotta be a shell generating pipe, and there is. Since I got Black Yoshi, though. Or maybe, shouldn't even bother with Black Yoshi. I should just do it the quick way, like that. I'm taking 3 shells, though, with Black Yoshi. So, through this, again, cannot keep the shell. Getting a little bit darker. Somewhere that Black Yoshi will probably enjoy. White Yoshi, probably not. Let's break this. We got it. And this one, too. Quickly. Can't stand how slow those shells will regenerate in those pipes. I'll take care of it myself. So, a little bit deeper into this cave. Oh, no, no, no. Good. But even then, we still have the Black Yoshi generating pipe. Good. Now, this is somewhere that Black Yoshi's probably not gonna enjoy. Well, quite as much. Probably okay as long as there's still something to eat. Alright, so this cloud returns. Well, might have been for the better that I don't take Yoshi up here. Probably fall back down into the cave again. Find him alive. Or maybe to try and eat a sumo brother. Take such chances. Kick. And at least the cloud does not hurt. Thank you for that. So, down we go. Oh. Oh, okay. Now, let's break this egg open. Free you again. And halfway point. Yeah, I might need Yoshi again. So, let's take him through. Into the pink. Maybe I don't need Yoshi. Thanks, Vine, for convincing me. And convincing Yoshi, too. Can I get it? Will I get lucky? Probably yes, since I got the leaf. Yoshi, come on out. And take this shell. Here, let's get over this. We'll get over all these troubles soon. Well, all the green berries will probably at least ensure that Yoshi is going to live longer. Not going to be a timed environment. Well, can still exploit something. Ooh, another Black Yoshi there. That, you can probably enjoy that shell generator. At some point we'll be able to swallow them. Let's take this and... almost there. Good. Good. So, a bit more flight. Or maybe not. Yoshi will become immortal at some point. This Yoshi. Maybe others have swallowed some green fruits. So, hey, let's break the 4th wall. Because it takes a super player to be able to break a 4th wall here. But not just a super player. There are higher levels than that. But anyway, we're out of this funky place. And lastly, next time, that castle